Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Stacks. I'm your host, Bill Stacks, and today I wanted to jump on here real quick before I play the Robert Miano Part 4. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch this show. Got a lot of good content on the way. I've been putting a lot of work in, editing, getting things ready for you guys. You guys will be pleasantly surprised when you see what I've been working on. Here, let's check out a little something. Check this out. 1 second, it's loading. Maureen, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Great Jedi, what's going on? Mob Rat Hunter, how are you? Salvatore, Rara, what's going on, kid? Bobo Comp, what's good? Check this out.
This is Gaetano Castellano. I know you probably haven't heard of me because you haven't heard of a lot of real guys. I'm Paul Castellano's nephew, and I'm chatting with Stacks, exclusive.
Fuck around and find out. It's about to get real. Got a lot of great content on the way. I've been working on some different things. I have a new format that I'm gonna be going by. You'll see I'm gonna do them once a week, and hopefully you guys like it. I'm still gonna be dropping the interviews every day. I'm sure he loves Sammy. Oh man, he can't stand Sammy. There's a lot of telling things in that interview. You'll see. Let's get ready. I'm ready for this, homie. It's been a long day. I'm ready to smile. Love from South Philly. Hey, man, if you really want to laugh your ass off, make sure you check out the show in the morning. Usually I have a guest join me, sometimes Sonny Grasso. Shout out to Sonny Grasso. He's a great dude. And we just chop it up and have fun. But I'm not going to keep you guys long. I'm going to bring you content. So I hope you guys like this one. And make sure you join me tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. I'll make the link and don't miss it. It's going to be really good. Anyway, without any further ado, Mr. Robert Miano.
I came away from Connecticut, being kinder, and that's I mean that sincerely. I learned something, being kind to people. So, and if you can leave people, better off than when you first met them, that's, who knows. But I'm still going, thank God.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Stacks. I'm your host, Bill Stacks, and today I got Robert Miano.
So I met those guys, and as I travel around, they loved that role of Sonny Red. They would always come on, they felt like I was one of their, whatever. I always had that connection with them. On the set, I don't remember. They might have been, but it was. I remember working in New York. It was cold as hell. We were down in Mulberry Street, and it was cold, man. But I was on the set, and there I'm waiting to do my scene with Pacino and Johnny Depp, and that was, that was exciting. That was exciting. Yeah. It was, that was something. That was really something. To work with Al, that was something. Yeah.
After that role was done, did you feel like you were getting a lot of recognition because of that role?
I got some recognition after that. There was some reason. There was definitely recognition after that, where people would see me, they'd recognize me, blah blah blah. Did it catapult me? There was recognition. Yeah. So this is, my story. And
I appreciate you telling me all these stories, man. Great
the thing is
time.
not to compare yourself with anyone, because we're all on a different journey, man. And we all, I say what's his is his and what's not is not. So we all have our own journey, and it's not to be compared with the next guy. So, and I look at, I mean, I look at, I mean, I worked with some great, great guys. I mean, I had the privilege of really working with, like guys like Chris Walken and Benicio del Toro, and I mean, on and on. De Niro, not De Niro, um, Jerry, what was it? Jeremy Irons, yeah, in Dungeons and Dragons, The Funeral, Abel Ferrara directing. There was a lot of stuff, a lot of good people. Yeah, Thick as Thieves, and I mean, yeah, all through the years. When I was starting out, I was in a film with Sally Fields and Jeff Bridges called "Kiss Me Goodbye." I worked in a small role with Jack Lemmon and Jean-Pierre Rougeau. So all through the years, I've been able to to work with some what's his name, who just passed away, was great actor. Why is my brain not working? He did Thief. What the hell's his name? Jimmy Caan. I worked with
James
Jimmy
Caan. Yeah, James Caan.
James Caan. I worked with James. God, I mean, so yeah, I've worked with some great actors. I worked with Giancarlo Giannini. I mean, wow, that to me that was of all of them, to me that was a thrill to work with Giancarlo. I mean, that was great. He was great. So yeah, I mean, I listen, Billy, I've been blessed. I don't know why. I think it's because I think it's because I followed the dream, you know.
You didn't give up.
I didn't give up. That's it. And because I didn't give up, it kept it kept getting better and better, and like I said, work begets work. And who knows? I believe that the best could still be right in front of me, even at this point. You never know.
It could be.
It could be. It's a possibility. And that, to me, I live life as a possibility. So I think that, and I'm, when I stay open, what I mean by being open-minded is that, things are what they are. I mean, you deal with what is, not what you think it should be or what it's not, and try to change it. It just is what it is, and if you can, it's called radical acceptance. If you can accept the moment as it is, and just say, hey, this is it, this is what's going on, and go on the ride, then, listen, and not judge. I mean, judgment, and is a problem. Not, and we all judge it, we all do it, but I practice not do my best not to judge, and to be open, to live and let. My father said, hey, Robert, live and let live. I have a very, I watch what I eat. I've always exercised. So I feel that, I've always exercised. I still do my push-ups, and, I stay as fit as I possibly can. And I really eat well. I stay away from processed foods, and I I spend a fortune at Whole Foods, but I think it's worth it. I love to eat organic fruits and organic vegetables. I gave up eating meat, and and chicken, and and I started back eating fish again. So it's diet, exercise, and a positive attitude.
Yeah.
And to me, that's what kept me going. If you keep a positive attitude, because what's going on in the world today, you know, the politics that we live in, you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is, and you know, you do your thing, and you know, I came away from Connecticut, you know, being kinder, and that's I mean that sincerely. I learned something, you know, being kind to people. So, and if you can leave people, you know, better off than when you first met them, that's, you know, who knows? But I'm still going, thank God.
Me too, man. You got no choice. Keep it moving, right?
Keep going, man. Just keep going, Billy. Just keep going, man. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Just go on the ride, man. Go on the ride. You
I
know?
plan on it.
Yeah, yeah. Do it. That's what acting is. Acting is doing. You know?
Yep.
Acting is doing. Remember that. It's not about not doing something, and it's not about trying. Trying doesn't get it. You don't try anything. You do it. You know? Like we did this podcast, like we're doing it. We're doing it. You
Yeah.
invited me. I accepted the invitation, and we're doing it. Life is an invitation. I just made that up. Huh? Life is an invitation. Huh?
Be present.
Welcome. Welcome. And I believe in abundance. Abundance. All right, Billy.
Thank you so much.
Keep
And
in touch with me, man.
definitely I will.
All right. Let me know how it goes from time to time.
I will. I got an appointment tonight with an actor from Boston, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some pointers from him, and I'm gonna keep applying myself and following through.
Absolutely. I kind of, like I said, do you have headshots?
I got some pictures. I got to go through them, and
Oh, you
I'm
need
gonna
professional headshots.
I got to get some done.
Okay. And here's the thing. People, actors, okay, that you know actors, right?
Yeah,
That's it. Talk to your friends, an actor friend. And you say, listen, man, can you just introduce me to your agent?
yeah.
I just introduced what's his name to my agent. I told not my agent, but I gave him a lead. It was Joey and who was the other guy? Some other guy. I told him to call Sovereign. You know. But anyway, that's how you do it.
Don't want to give away all the secrets,
But
right?
keep me posted, okay?
I will, 100%.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'll talk to you soon, Billy.
Definitely. And you
Thank
want to
you.
give anyone else a shout out before we go?
I think we pretty much covered it. You know,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Well, thank you. If you like this podcast, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this podcast, too fucking bad. Start your own. Peace. Thank you all for watching. There's a lot more to come. And shout out to Paulie Papalizio. Kind of butchered his name last time, but let me get it right this time. Paulie Papalizio. Shout out to Paulie. If you guys don't know, I'm in a movie with Robert Miano. I can't give away what happens in the movie, but I'm not a background actor. I can tell you that. If you guys want to see clips of it, it's on the news. It was on the news for a bunch of days in a row, and it was a really good experience. And I'm going to keep going with it. You'll see. I'll be on some movies very soon. So I already have 2 that I've been a part of. It's only going to get better. Matter of fact, here. Maureen, I didn't know Connecticut. I had no clue that you were from Connecticut. Congratulations. Thank you, Bobo Comp. I'm just going to keep working. You know what I'm saying? Here, check out the clip from the news. Bam!
Connecticut, a film crew using Portofino's restaurant in
Huh? That guy looks familiar, don't he?
Connecticut, a film crew using lights, cameras, Connecticut, a film crew using Portofino's restaurant and bar in New Haven Saturday, shooting a scene in Nadia's request. Director and lead actress Dana Wine says it's an action movie.
Truckload was intercepted by the Russian mafia, and so the cartel is looking to get their money.
Wine is a Connecticut native, as are cast members from areas including Monroe, Bridgeport, and Bristol. They're all supporting Connecticut's tourism and movie business.
And I don't feel like there's enough film in Connecticut. Everything's either New York or Boston, but it's just nice to have something here.
Along with Portofino's, we're told the filming schedule includes scenes at a house in Monroe and a Toyota dealership in Wallingford.
We've gotten a lot of locations that I thought are just God bless.
That's Paulie.
Just don't usually get for a movie.
The people here are so helpful, and they're just so.
Shout out to Joey.
Great people here in Connecticut.
Wine says she hopes to release
Shout out to Dana.
in the next 6 to 12 months. No word yet on where you'll be able to watch the film.
I'm proud to be able to bring this to Connecticut.
Yeah, you could say that, man. You could say you met Stax before I became a Hollywood star. I'm definitely going to be doing stuff. I play Kane. I play a character named Kane, and I have quite a few really big scenes in the movie. It's pretty cool. But if you guys like this content, hit the like button. Make sure you check out tomorrow morning's show. It's going to be funny as hell. Thank you, Maureen. I didn't know you were from Connecticut. I have a lot more in store. I've been grinding. You guys will see. I have something I'm working on about organized crime. There's bunch of interviews, and I'm just gonna keep dropping content. And all them haters out there, keep wishing, because I ain't going nowhere. And if I don't mention you, just know it means you don't mean shit. Remember, mind over matter. I don't mind, because you don't matter. And if you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App, Chatting with Stacks. If you want to be a guest on the show, hit up my email at BillStacks2021. And if you don't like this podcast, too bad. Start your own. I appreciate everyone that supports. And remember, don't be a bitch.